Yo, welcome back. We're doing 7th grade Unit 4 Geometry. Then we're doing Complementary Angles, which is 2.1. Okay, so here you're finding the measures of the complementary angles. It says, page 1, line N is perpendicular to line M. So this is perpendicular. Okay. Alright. So it's saying that these two are interperpendicular. So that means that little red box would be there, which means from here to here is 90 degrees. That's what that tells us. Since those lines are perpendicular, this must be a 90-degree angle. Find the measure of angle B. Okay, so if the whole angle is 90 degrees and angle A is 50, then I would subtract and get 40. Okay, so that means that this has to be 40 degrees. Alright, so the same thing over here. We got perpendicular lines, so that means that this angle here, from here to here, that looks horrible. Alright, we'll try to do better. From here to here is 90 degrees. So again, the whole angle is 90. I'm going to subtract 30 to find out what angle, that's angle D. Okay, so angle D must be 60 degrees. Okay, so that's pretty simple math right there. Alright, so that's page 1. So let's go on to page 2. Of course, you would do the bottom by yourself. Alright, page 2. Alright, so we start out with the perpendicular lines. So that means that this whole thing right here must be equal to 90 degrees. So that means that x plus 2x is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, this is my x and this is my 2x. If I put those together, they equal 90 degrees. Okay, so now I'm going to combine like terms. So x and x's, all the x's go together, so that's going to be a 3x is equal to 90 degrees. Then I want to isolate my x, so I have to divide by 3, divide both sides by 3. This cancels out, leaving me x. 90 divided by 3 is going to be 30. Okay, 90 divided by 3 equals 30. Alright, so this is 30. So we know that x right here equals 30. And then if I do 2x, which means x 2 times, that would be 60. Okay, because that's going to be 30, which is x times 2. We put the 30 in for x, so that's 2 times 30, which gives us 60. Alright, so that means that this is 90, this x equals 30, and 2x equals 60. Alright, moving on to the next one. We have perpendicular lines. Okay, so we may know that this whole thing equals 90 degrees. So now we're going to have 2x plus 5 plus 3x Okay, so this was our 2x plus 5. This is our 3x plus 10 equals 90 degrees. And you should be putting these in your notes. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is combine the like terms. Okay, so 5 and 10 are just regular numbers. Okay, so 10 plus 5 is 15. Okay, and then we're going to combine these variables. So 3x plus 2x is 5x. So we have a 5x plus 15. Next thing is we subtract 15 from both sides and drop everything down. So 9 minus 15, 90 minus 15, 75. So this is 75. Bring down, this cancels, leaving us with 5x. This is 0. I'm not going to write it there. Okay, so now we're going to divide both sides by 5 over here. Okay, so this cancels out, leaving us with an x. And x, again, we're dividing by 5. 75 divided by 5 equals 15. So x equals 15. So then this is 2x plus 15. So that means 2x is 15 plus 5. 2 times 15 is 30 plus 5, and that equals 35. Okay, so 2x plus 5 equals 35, and then 3x, which is 15, plus 10 equals 3 times 15 is 45 plus 10 equals, okay, that's 55, but we'll check it in the calculator. 15 times 3 equals 45 plus 10 equals 55. So that equals 55. So here we had 90. Then we said, okay, because we had the 90 here, we said x equals 15. We said 2x plus 5 equals 35, and we said 3x plus 10 equals 55. So then we plug those in. X was 15, 35, 55. Check that. Check this. Pause it if you need to. Go ahead and put those into your notes. Alright, go on to page 3. Same thing going on. So here we're going to have a 6x plus 10 plus a 2x equals 90. So I'm just going to add that together. So 6x plus 2x is 8x. And let me move that over some. Alright, so we have an 8x plus 10 equals 90. And again, I got the 8x because I added 6x plus 2x. Okay, so then I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides, minus 10 from both sides. That's going to leave me with 8x equals 80. Divide both sides by 8. That cancels, leaving x. 80 divided by 8 equals 10. 6 times 10 plus 10 equals, that's going to be 60 plus 10, that's going to be 70. And then over here we're going to have 2 times 10 equals 20. Okay, then we could put those in. So over here we had a 10 and an 8x. They just switched it. Okay, but you know the 8, you had the x here, so you had to put the 8 with the x. Okay, so this doesn't have a letter, so you know the number by itself goes here. We said that the x equals 10. Okay, we said 6 times 10 plus 10 was 70, and we said that 2x was 20. Okay, check that. Alright, this problem here, we have a 4x and a 6x. Okay, so we have 4x plus 6x equals 10x plus 20 and 60, so that's 6, 7, 8, that's 80, equals 90 degrees, because they're perpendicular, so they add up to 90. So here we subtract 80 from both sides. That cancels out. 10x equals 90 minus 80 is going to give us 10. Divide both sides by 10. This cancels out, leaving me an x equals 1. X equals 1. So here we substitute x, so that's 4 times 1 plus 20 equals 4 times 1 is 4 plus 20 is 24. Okay, 6 times 1, looking at right here, plus 60 equals 6 plus 60 equals 66. And if we add those together, 6 plus 4 is 10, carry the 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, so they equal 90 degrees. So that's fine. Alright, so over here we had 80 and a 10x right here. Then we said that x equals 1. We said that this one was 24, and we said that this one was 66. Alright, looks good. So put those in your notes. Complete the bottom halves of the pages. If you have any questions, see me in class, and other than that, peace.